set up an electronics business after being made redundant 12 years ago, James. Hopefully it's going well. What's your question for the Prime Minister?
The question is, do you regret the personal damage that your scaremongering campaign has done to your reputation and legacy? Personal damage.
Well, James, with respect, I just don't agree. I think there's a very positive case for staying in a reformed European Union. It's about jobs, it's about Britain's strength and place in the world, it's about keeping us safe. But I do think there are real risks from leaving. And I don't want to wake up on June the 24th... Well, I don't accept it's scaremongering, sir. I am genuinely worried about Britain leaving the single market. I gave you the example of the car factory. And, you know, we've got 150,000 people making cars in our country. It's grown by 60% over recent years. Why would we want to cut ourselves off from the single market? Let's take financial services. It's a really important part of our economy. Because we're in the single market, if you establish a company in Britain, you can sell to all other 27 countries. If we leave, almost by definition, some of those jobs and some of those companies have to go to another European Union country. That is going to cost us jobs. That is going to mean fewer people taking home a wage, fewer people being able to...
that we're manufacturing, why wouldn't they just buy them? Why would they need to be in a political union in order to buy something they wanted to buy?
You have to have a trade deal.
But we don't have a trade deal with America. We use eBay, we use Amazon.
We don't have a trade deal with... Right, OK, let's take America. You're absolutely right. We don't have a trade deal with America, right? When the French banned our beef because of the beef on the bone issue, we took them to court in Europe, we got the ban lifted and we sell our beef into Europe. Do you know how much beef we sell into America today? Our brilliant farmers, some of the cleanest, best meat produced anywhere in the world. We sell no beef to America. We sell no lamb to America. Trade deals are really important to make sure that our farmers, our manufacturers, our technicians, our scientists have jobs, have livelihoods.
Well, why don't we sell beef or lamb to America?
Because they won't take it, because they're still maintaining the ban, because of what happened 20 years ago, and their farmers, this is a really crucial point, sir, their farmers are lobbying Congress and saying, don't lift the ban because it's bad for us. And here's my fear, right? This is not scaremongering, it's a genuine point. Here's my fear. We leave the single market. We say we're going to do a trade deal with Europe like Canada has. 7 years it took and still not completed. What are European companies going to do during that time?
Sell us goods.
Well, they'll sell us goods.
Why wouldn't they sell us BMWs and Mercedes-Benz?
Let me just make this point. If our car manufacturers are not going to have that privileged access to the single market, while we're negotiating the deal, surely the Renaults and the Citroens and the Peugeots and the BMWs are going to be arguing with their governments, well, don't give the British the access that they used to have when they were in the organisation and paying some of the bills. Don't give them a better deal than we have ourselves. So, to me, this is not about scaring anybody. I am genuinely worried about what would happen if we leave.
We are one of their largest markets. We're one of their largest markets. They're going to be banging on Angela Merkel's door saying, make sure you get a good deal with them because we need to keep selling.
No, this is a really important point. And I want to address... I think you've hit a really important point.
Lots more questions to get to,
OK,
Prime Minister.
Here are the figures, and I think they speak for themselves. 44% of what we sell in terms of goods and services goes to other European Union countries. If you take the rest of the European Union countries, 8% of what they sell comes to us. Now, you don't have to be... Right. Well, that's... OK, right. Well, so you can see the dynamics there. It's 44% of what we sell. It's only 8% of what they sell. What's the trade deficit? You're absolutely right, sir. We have a trade deficit when it comes to goods. We buy more of theirs than they buy of ours. When it comes to services, and remember, services are 80% of our economy, we have a massive surplus. So my fear would be if we leave the single market and we don't have that deal and we start a Canada-style process, 7 years of uncertainty, we end up with a situation where, yes, we get some free trade in goods, but we don't get the free trade in services. Canada's not getting the free trade in services, and they've got the best deal that Europe's ever done. Now, this isn't good enough for Britain. I want the best for Britain.
OK,
we are the fifth largest economy in the world.
We are...